I'm going to do a quick little review of some Bostik Glide Coat. Picked this up locally at various stores depending on who's got it on special. Normally you'd use like paste wax or whatever on your surfaces of your tools, but I picked this up on a whim when I was at KMS Tools in Calgary, actually when I was buying this fence, and this stuff is amazing. Normally when I'd use paste wax, you expect a little bit of an improvement. Like I've got this little bit of MDF offcut, and if I give it a push, I've just cleaned the surface off with some isopropyl alcohol, so it's completely stripped back to its original laminate top, and you can see, the wood slides across it a little bit, but it's not exactly like gliding across. When I'm working on doing the roundovers on like these big bars, it gets pretty difficult to push it along when I'm pushing down. So I'll show you a bit of a difference. This stuff's pretty easy to do. It's just a aerosol can. Give it a shake and you just spray it back and forth a little bit. Creates a nice little hazy white surface. I like to just give it a couple of sprays back and forth. So I get at least 2 coats on there. I find that's better. And then you just grab a really filthy microfiber cloth and scrub it off, and you can see where it's been removed there. But the difference is quite pronounced when I give my little MDF block a similar sort of push. It's going significantly further for the same amount of pressure. So before I was getting to about there, and now I give it a push and it's going almost twice as far. The amount of friction reduction is pretty incredible. This is not exactly the cleanest block, so it's a really good test. Yeah, this stuff's amazing. I've also tried their blade coat, especially on the table saw blade. Didn't really notice the difference. You do for the first like 15 seconds, and then the difference is no longer there. So when I'm doing 6/4 inch European beech, I get maybe about half a meter through the length before I'm all locked up and it's just back to normal friction. So it does help, but if you're actually sawing something, not really. Yeah, Glide Coat. Compared to automotive paste wax, there's really no comparison. When I'm running paste wax on this, or on the ground iron beds, cast iron beds, that it's definitely helpful, but this stuff is pretty impressive, I've got to say. I was pretty shocked.